Hello and welcome to the next 6 classes in the Bhagavad Gita series. Molly and I are really excited about what we've put together for you to take you deeper into the study of yoga philosophy. A lot of people, when they come into the membership site, say that they want to go deeper into their study of yoga, and so this is a great way to be able to do that. So we're going to begin with Chapter 7, which is Wisdom from Realization. And one of the key points from this chapter was the gun. And so we're going to do that through the gun today. So go ahead and rest back. Lie down on your back. Take a moment to settle in and make yourself comfortable. Tuck your shoulder blades in underneath you. Bend your knees, place your feet flat on the floor, press into your feet and lengthen out through your tailbone. And you can either keep your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, or if your low back feels comfortable today, you can lengthen your legs out long. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it fall out of your mouth. And begin by noticing what kind of energy you've come to your mat with at this time. If you feel like you are fighting sleep, you feel kind of lethargic, or it was difficult for you to motivate yourself to come to your yoga mat today, start to lean into your inhalation, into your breath in. Focus more on your breath in. If you're finding yourself anxious, your mind fluttering, or if it's difficult to be here lying still on the mat, then focus on lengthening out your exhalation. Focus on breathing out and sinking down into your mat. So again, if you're feeling exhausted or fighting sleep, or it was hard for you to come to your yoga mat, then you're going to focus on your breath in, drawing energy into your body through your breath in. Or if you were feeling anxious, or your mind's going this way and that, and it was hard for you to be still on your mat today, then focus on your breath out, lengthening out your exhalation. And then from here, we're going to move right into some yoga postures. So stay lying on your back. And we're going to do half happy baby pose, Ardha Ananda Balasana. So keep your left leg long on the ground. Draw your right leg in. You're going to hold on to either side of your foot and draw your right knee towards your right shoulder. And again, either focusing on your breath in or your breath out, depending on what you discovered when you lay down on your mat. And then release your right leg down. Take a moment here. And draw your left leg in. And draw your left knee towards your left shoulder. And then release your left leg down and take a moment to receive that posture into your body here. And then bend your knees and roll to your side and come up onto your left side. And you're going to bring your left elbow underneath your left shoulder with your knees bent. And you're going to be grounded down through your left elbow and your left forearm. And then you're going to find a lightness here through your left rib cage, lifting away from your left shoulder, lifting your hips up, reaching your right arm up. So a grounding down through your knees, through your forearm, and then a lightness lifting up here. Without that lightness here, without that lifting up, you would be really feeling it in your shoulder. Now reach around so you've got a rotation through your spine. And then lift up again, feeling that lightness and lifting, and then slowly lower down. Then you're going to come over to your other side. So this time you're going to be on your right shoulder underneath your right elbow underneath your shoulder. You're going to bring your knees back in a straight line. Pull your shoulder back. And you're going to lift your rib cage away so that there's grounding through your knees and through your forearm. You're going to come up and find that lightness lifting up and out of your shoulder girdle. And then find that rotation so you get a twist through your spine. And then slowly lower down and come to a comfortable seated position to receive the teachings and set your intention. So you can sit cross-legged on your meditation cushion, or you can sit on a chair, you can sit kneeling on a block. It's up to you. In Chapter 7, verse 12 to 15, Krishna says, "The states of sattva, rajas, tamas come from me, but I am not them. These three gun deceive the world. People fail to look beyond them to me, supreme and imperishable. The three gun make up my divine Maya, difficult to overcome, but they cross over this Maya who take refuge in me." So sit with your spine straight and close your eyes to allow yourself to receive these teachings. Rajas, tamas, and sattva are the three qualities of nature. Rajas is active, stimulating, and positive force which initiates change and disturbs the equilibrium. Rajas is passionate, agitating, and gives rise to emotional fluctuations including attraction, repulsion, fear, desire, love, and hate. Tamas is passionate, a negative force which sustains activity. Tamas is the quality of darkness, non-feeling, death, and drags us down into ignorance and attachment. Tamas causes dullness, inertia, heaviness, emotional clinging, and stagnation. Sattva is the neutral or balancing force, harmonizing the positive and negative, which oversees and observes. Sattva is the quality of light, love, and allows us to evolve into consciousness. Sattva imparts the dharmic virtues of faith, honesty, self-control, modesty, and truthfulness. All three gun are necessary and are in constant dynamic interaction. They remain intertwined, affecting each other in various ways. They are in continuous interplay. Maya is the outward look of things. The gun, the three basic quality of all things, are part the world of Maya. Our true nature is hidden by Maya. This chapter contrasts wisdom, gyan, with delusion, moh, of spiritual ignorance. Crossing over the ocean of Maya is the goal of the wise voyager, and one boat is devotion. This chapter begins to stress the importance of love and devotion that will become stronger in later chapters. In our class today, we will explore the qualities of the three gun as a way of becoming familiar with them so we can cross over the ocean of Maya, the ocean of illusion, becoming wise travelers to the road of our true selves. So go ahead and form your intention for today's class. What is it that you would most like to receive from your practice today? And then go ahead and begin to wiggle and stretch out. We'll come into Adho Mukha Svanasana as a way to make our way up to standing. So spread your fingers underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. Exhale and lengthen out through your legs. And then walk your feet into your hands and make your way up to standing. Okay, from standing, we're going to do Warrior Two pose. So you're going to take a step back with your left foot, a generous step back, and you're going to sink down through your right sit bone. Turn your hips to the long edge of your mat, and you're going to bring your arms up to parallel to the ground. You'll be gazing over top of your right fingertips here. So in this pose, you're feeling the grounding in your legs, so that tamas quality in your legs, and then the lightness in your chest, and that rajasic quality, that active quality in your fingertips, reaching outward here to create a balanced quality, that sattvic quality throughout the entire pose. So lightness and lifting in your chest and in your arms, grounding down through your legs to create a balanced quality throughout the entire pose. So feel how tamas, rajas, and sattvic come together in this pose. And then go ahead and let this posture fall out of your body, and we'll do it on the other side. So stand at the front of your mat, and you will take a step back with your right foot this time. And sink your front left sit bone down, turn your hips to the long edge of your mat. Again, really feeling that grounding through your legs, that heaviness in your legs. And yet, even though there's a heaviness in your legs, there's an active quality in your legs happening as well, because they have to do the work here. And then you're going to bring your arms up to parallel to the ground. There's an active quality here between your shoulder blades to hold your arms up. And then a lightness in your chest, a lifting of your warrior's heart, a lightness in your fingertips and your arms. So feel those qualities of tamas, of grounding. But then those more active qualities of rajas as well. Here, your legs working, then your shoulder blades, your back muscles working in your rhomboids, and then the lightness in your arms and your fingertips to come together to create a sattvic pose. And then go ahead and let this pose fall out of your body. Shake it out. And then we're going to do Utkatasana, chair pose. So you're going to feel your feet. So find that grounding in your feet underneath your hip bones. Lift and spread your toes. Lengthen down through your legs to feel that grounding, strength through your legs. And then we're going to lift up through your arms and through your spine to feel that lightness through your spine and your fingertips. Reach up through your breastbone and your heart to feel that lightness there. So grounding down through your legs and your feet. Feel the grounding there. And then lightness through your spine, through your heart, through your breastbone, up through your fingertips. So feel how that creates balance in your body. So the tamas, the grounding, the rajas, the effort to create the lightness. And then you're going to sit back into your heels, and your hips will keep maintaining that lightness through your spine, through your breastbone, through your heart, through your fingertips here. And feel how that creates balance in the pose. Tamas, rajas, and sattva. And then inhale, lift up and out of your pose. And then you're going to come to lying on your back for fish pose, Matsyasana. So for Matsyasana, you're going to find those 3 gun again, those 3 qualities. So lying on your back, take your arms underneath your legs, and you're going to press into your elbows, and you're going to feel that grounding down through your forearms and your elbows, and then the lightness in your chest and your heart center to come and rest on your head here. And then slowly lower down. And take your arms out to the side in a soft T. Bend your right knee. Press into your right foot. Tuck your left hip under. Cross your right knee over to your left side. And then press into your foot and untwist your body. Take a deep breath here. Bend your left knee. Press into your left foot. Tuck your right hip under. Cross your left knee over to the right side of your body. Look over your left shoulder. And then untwist your body and come on back. Take a moment here. Bend your knees. Roll to your side and make your way up to seated for a seated breath practice to close. So you can sit cross-legged on a meditation cushion. You can kneel on your block, or you can come seated in a chair. Bring your left hand to the Gyan Mudra with your thumb and index finger together. And with your right hand, you're going to extend your first two fingers and rest it on your third eye. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So there are two channels. Your left channel, your left nostril is your parasympathetic channel. And this channel is tamasic, and then your right channel is your sympathetic nervous system, which would be fight or flight, and that would be rajasic. So if you had too much of the parasympathetic channel, if you're breathing too much through your left channel, then it would be too much inertia. You would get too calm, too relaxed. If you had too much through your right channel, it would be too rajasic. You would get too overactive, too stimulated, and it would be just too anxiety provoking. So you need to balance both the channels. So we're going to do that with alternate nostril breathing. So by balancing both sides, it becomes sattvic. So you're going to rest your two fingers in on your third eye. Close your right nostril with your thumb at the very tip, just underneath the bridge of your nose. Inhale through your left nostril. Close your left nostril with your ring finger and breathe out through your right nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril. Close your right nostril with your thumb and breathe out through your left nostril. Breathe in left. Close left, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right, breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close left, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right, breathe out left. And continue with your own breath pace. The next time you breathe out through your left nostril, you can lower your right hand down and feel the effects of this practice. So thank you for joining Molly and I for this class on the 7th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. I will see you next time for the 8th chapter. Namaste.
Melissa would love to hear your questions and thoughts. Please leave your comments below the video. Thank you for your reviews on iTunes and YouTube. Your reviews help us to share yoga and a yoga lifestyle with others around the world. If you have a question for Melissa, you can leave a voice message at melissawest.com, and Melissa may answer it in an upcoming blog.